Afternoon. Excuse the mess in the workshop. It's Boxing Day today and I'm in a rush, so I haven't tidied up as I go. But I've got the van out and I've got the BM in because there's a new one. There's a new one. I've just swapped them for genuine BMW ones. But basically, there's the passenger side one that I changed for non-genuine BMW. Car don't like it. Genuine BMW driver's side. I think that was working, but I'm not sure. But anyway, it's rotten. The fixing points are rotten on it. So I'm glad I bought two. So I've just changed the two. So let's get Dave down and see if he's happy now on his air suspension. And then we'll get the van back in. See you in a minute. Well, hopefully that's what I'm pissing about done. You've got a nice arch gap now. That arch gap. Basically I had to reset the, when you put new sensors on, you have to go into the basically diagnostics computer and reset the sensors. Asked me to chuck 50 kilograms in the back, so 20 and 20 litres of water, a couple of batteries, close enough to 50 kilograms, chuck them in the back. Lowered it, showed me the difference, but there was 20 mil out. That one was 730 mil between the tyre, the bottom of the rim and the arch. That was 710. So basically what I've been able to do is tell the computer that it was 20 mil lower on this side. I've reset it now. This side has lifted another 20 mil, so we've got perfect level suspension now. We've got 730 on each side. I think that's done. It's still showing up a can line fault, so there's a wiring issue somewhere, but it's not interrupting the system. There's the wiring on these BMWs is absolute pain in the arse, but the air system's working now. It's engaging, it's coming out of transport mode, it's working. So I'm happy with that. So I'll sack off these batteries back over there, get rid of these water containers, get Dave back out of the workshop and take it down to the petrol station. Fill it up full of diesel, because she's got 13 or 14 miles left in the tank since I went out in Dave. What's nice to see, I drove all the way to Middlesbrough and went back. I've had it up on the ramp and I've got no oil underneath where it was caked in oil before. So there's no oil underneath. There's a little bit around the sump plug, but I had a new sump plug gasket, so I don't know what's going on there. But it's like a little drop. But the bottom was caked. It was black before, and it's dry. The bottom of the engine is dry. So oil leak. Fingers crossed, we might have addressed it. Rod height issues addressed now. Water leak's gone. So Dave might be, fingers crossed, might be a full ticket of health at the minute. So I'll take him down to the fuel station and chuck him some diesel in. The tank's empty. Let's see how much it cost me to go to Middlesbrough and back, because that's how much I put in there. There's only 14 miles left. Yeah, fuel station, then we'll bring the van back in. Oh, see you in a bit. Right, Dave's all good, he's back out there. Dave's all good because took it for a run down to the petrol station and I've put 126 quid's worth of diesel in, which is 487 mile. So I don't know what average mile per gallon that is, if anybody knows. It's like what was it, 86 litres I think it was. 86 litres, 126 quid, 487 mile. So whatever mile per gallon that is, if anybody can do the math, that'd be great. Been back in here pissing about on my van. I brought the cabbie in, it's taking up a parking space out there. It's going to take up a space in here for a minute because I'm having another car delivered tomorrow. The donor car for this van. Turbo diesel Focus. A gentleman has pretty much gifted it to me. He's donated it to the cause, do you know what I mean? I'll go into that tomorrow when it gets here and tell you all about the lad who's donated it. But I've been digging away at this again today. Get the torch on. It's like a bit awkward because that escort's underneath, but I found my way through to some carpet though. Inner sill, solid all the way down there. Give it a good tap with an hammer and chisel. We got up to here and I've gone through to the carpet though, so the inner sill has gone there. So I need to tidy all this up. It's had a plate here before, so I might take it all the way back down here, take this plate off. Outer sill is solid, but it's had some dodgy welding to get the outer sill onto the inner sill. But again, it's solid, you know. It's not my cup of tea, but you won't see it. So I might cut that back to there, cut that back, and then inner sill, bring up to there, box it in. The only frustrating thing about this, I would like to get those hangers off. You can't, because I've got to get up into there, look. You can't take these hangers off, so I'm thinking of, I might do a bit of measurement on the RS2000 rear beam hangers. If they're the same dimension, I'll cut these off, so I can drop this leaf spring out of the way. I'll get up to there, and then I'll weld an RS2000 beam hanger on there. So I ain't going to get that off there without fucking it right up, really, because it's got a skin that goes off that over to that supporting panel there, which I'll fuck off. So I'm going to do some measurements, because I've got an Escort GTI out there going to scrap. I could jack that up, drop the beam mounts off that. Yeah. That's what I might do. Do some measuring tomorrow. Like I said, I've got another motor coming tomorrow, and I'll have a chat to you about the lad who donated it and about the car and what the plans are. So I've got plenty to do. Plenty to do. Welding, yeah. You just got to keep going back till you find good metal, and at the minute I'm chasing it back. So welding there, I'm going to pull the carpet out, but I could really do with a fire spotter inside when I'm welding. So I might put a post up and see if any of my mates are free to come over and give me a hand welding this up, because I could do with a fire spotter, really, especially when you're welding and in a sill to the area where carpet area is, and yeah, you've got shit down there like foam and stuff from the past, like from carpet insulation and that. Last thing I need to do is set fire to the van on my ones. I've got fire extinguishers there, but you don't ever want to use them. They're there in case, you know what I mean? So you do everything you can to avoid a fire. They're there in case shit happens, but I don't want shit to happen, so I might put a post up and see if anybody's free to come out and do some welding. Fire spotter. It's a bit of a boring job, but if they can weld, they can help me weld the fucking thing, can't they? So yeah, that's back in there. I need to get the stickers made up for this. I need to crack on getting this finished off, tidying up. I'm waiting for Jason to bring up a door lock, aerial door lock, so we can get the interior tidied back up. My sticker man, yeah, Brian, he's been a bit busy, so I'm hoping after Christmas he can sort my stickers. I can start selling stickers for this, because one of the sticker purchases will win an Escort Cabriolet. So we've got 2 red Escorts in the workshop at the minute. 1 cabbie, 1 van. Love a bit of red and black in the workshop. So yeah, I need to keep digging into this van. I've got to get these rear bumpers off, because I've seen a bit round the back as well that I want to address. Driver's side, I've been round with a chisel and knocked about, and it seems pretty solid. It's really solid, the driver's side. So I have started on the worst side, man. I've started on the worst side, so yeah. We'll plod on. We'll plod on. Cheers. Yeah, we've got ST2 interior, blue interior. Obviously been modified to the Mark 1 seat bases, I think. And then we've got, I think, is that an Evotech bumper? It looks like the Escort Evotech bumpers. Can't remember the name of the bumper, but apparently people go mad for these. Yeah, basically I was messaged on, I think it was MRM Speed Shop Facebook, was it? Facebook page, and a lad called Danny, really nice lad called Danny. He said, I got this car, Kev. He said, it's in my way, I got a new car coming. Do you want it? Because I was on about turbo diesel swapping my van. He said, do you want it? I said, how much? He said, nothing, just want it out my way, because I got a car coming. I was like, oh, well, let me look into how much it costs to get delivered. And it cost me 320 quid. Spoke to a mate, Jamie. He went on the recovery page, he put a post up saying, anyone coming this way? And the lad said, yeah, 320 quid to delivery. So it's delivered off Danny for 320 quid. Running, I just had to put a battery on it. But it started up, sweet as a nut. Like I said, it's got that bumper and that interior, so if I can sell the interior and the bumper, get me 320 quid back. Scrap the car. And take the bits off I want in there. Because I don't think, I don't think having to change the complete engine is going to be a thing now. just the turbo side of it. I'll end up with a free turbo conversion. We'll see, because the TD stuff for the van is so hard to come by. Then I put a post up on the Modified Van Owners Club about swapping the turbo stuff off this onto that, and I was going to change the whole engine and ECU, and the bloke said, there's no point, Kev, because these engines are apparently weaker than those engines. They have a weak spot on a small end on number 3 rod, apparently. I don't know anything about these, do you know what I mean? I'm not going to profess to know anything about these old 1.8 diesels, so they're not my thing. But apparently I can swap all the turbo stuff off this onto that and just whack up the fuel on the fuel pump and turn the boost up. So I've got to do a little bit of head scratching, see what I can salvage off this. But at the end of the day, if I get me 320 quid back off the bumper and the interior, I'll be happy. Do you know what I mean? I'll just weigh the car in and get rid of it. But that's why Danny sent it to me. He says, do what you will with it, Kev. He says, if it can help you to swap turbo convert the van, great. So I've got to do a little bit of head scratching. So obviously this has got PAT system and stuff. Yeah, that blue thing there is your PATs. Yeah, that was for the body, that was for the ignition. And all this stuff is like, yeah, let's do a bit of head scratching. Hopefully we can use the turbo stuff off this on there, because I drove that up the road and back and it is painfully slow, man. We need some boost. Oh, I'll leave it there. Cheers. Oh, and Danny, bless him, Danny Sersham, I think that's how you pronounce it, Danny. He took the model inside the car as well, because it's floating around his garage, I believe he said. So we got an XR3i, is it Sunstar? I'm not sure what it is. Yeah, I think it's a Sunstar one. When they were made of metal. Yeah, I think these. Yeah, look. Look at that. When they used to be made of metal. Now they're all like cast, like clay now or something. You drop them, they break. But so we'll bang that up on the shelf. There you go. Took that up on the shelf. There we go. XR3i model up on the shelf with the old clover leaves. Look, do you remember them? Clover leaves. They were good. So as rough as that Focus looks, it's got a logbook and history. It's a nice one, Danny. So yeah, we've got to do some head scratching, man. See if it's worth taking on the parts from the Focus and putting them on the van. Obviously an engine transplant isn't necessary, because it's the engine I've got's better than the one in the van, in the Focus apparently. So a little bit of head scratching, but if anybody wants some Focus ST2 interior in blue, or that front and back bumper, Evo Tech or something like that, I think I'll check. Let me know, man. I just want to get my 320 back, what it's cost me to get the car, and hopefully I'll use some bits off it. So, right, I'm going to go and have a cup of tea. See you in a bit. Morning. Look who's here. Over there, we've got the famous Mr. Skidmore. Say, morning.
Morning.
And let's have a look at his logo. Where is it? There we go. Skidmore Garage on your YouTubes. He's famous, ain't you, Skids?
Yeah, I am indeed, yeah.
He's a famous man, and he's come.
Got my OnlyFans.
He's got, yeah, his OnlyFans. I'll put a link in the description of this video for you. So see his OnlyFans. But we're cracking on with the van. We decided to cut the outer sill off to get to the inner sill, because it was the only way really. And because it was an inner, basically you have your inner sill, your outer sill, and the middle part of it really. So we're banging a 2mm plate in there, because we're not going to have replace the centre part of the sills. So it's double skin, so you're not going to just bang up 2 skins on there. So got a 2mm plate on the inner, and then we'll put the outer back on and finish the boxing up. Oh yeah, carried on down on the inner sill a bit as well. So that's linear stuff. We'll plate that up as well. So we're getting there, aren't we, Skid?
Getting there.
Getting there. So he's Skiddy's come to visit me for the weekend, so he's giving me a hand. He loves a bit of fabricating, now Skid. If you watch his YouTube channel, that's all he does, fabricating, roll cages, Does nothing else. There's nothing else to him. He bends a bit of bar, puts a little stitch in. That's all he does. Bit of fabricating, that's it.
Good bender, right?
He's a good bender.
Bender, right?
He's a bender for a living with his OnlyFans. So if you want to have a go on this bender, jump on his OnlyFans and his YouTubes. So yeah, there's no video today. Today is Saturday morning. So the wife is missing out on a video today, but I will upload it in the morning. But it has been Christmas and it's good.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? So I've got footage, so I'll bang it up and I'll get it up in the morning. So we'll crack on with this today. So hopefully this weekend, by the end of the day, we might have this arch on.
I'd like to think so.
Yeah, get this arch on. Get the passenger side done today, hopefully. So I'll update you in a bit. See you later. Well, excuse the absolute state of the workshop today. Been welding and fabricating all day. As you can hear, Skiddy's over there. He's still welding the back. Oh, trying not to get alcohol here. Right, back of my van. I've gone around the front and took the mud guards off, and look at the state of the shit that was behind. That was behind the passenger one. That was behind the driver's one. So I haven't got any wings to chop bits off of. So this, believe it or not, was an unused piece of the driver's rear. So that'll be going in there, look, like that. So Skiddy will be welding that in a minute whilst I go around the back and make up a sill. I'll show you that when I can get to it. He's welding it in a minute. And then driver's side, I didn't have anything to chop up or anything to use. So basically, I've had to make it. So that one will go there, like that. And then made this up. And that one will go there like that. So that'll bring that out. That'll fill where the rot was on there. So taking it back to clean metal, look. And that's the shit that was behind the driver's side mud guard. Yeah, clicks in there. Absolute shit show. Let's have a look. A torch on. Clicks in there, look. So try and clean all that shit out of there before we weld some new pieces on. I'll take you around there in a minute. So basically that arch there, I cut that off and I've used that on the front passenger side because if you look, nice and solid there. So I don't need to go below these swage lines. The rust starts here and follows back, and then this is a bit of a nightmare. But that's it on this side. It's just an arch. The sill's solid, the inner arches seem solid, everything seems solid this side. It's just an arch, whereas on that side we've done loads to show you. There you go. Thankfully we had 2 pairs of hands today. It was a lot easier with 2 pairs of hands to get this scribed in. You know, somebody clamping that one while somebody's clamping this side, and yeah, chasing your tail on it. So we've done the box there. To get to the inner sill, we cut the outer sill off. I'm not going to put the outer sill back on. I'm going to make up a new panel in a minute. So I'll get on the sheet metal bender and I'll cut a nice piece to go into there in a minute. Yeah, and Skiddy with his CAD cardboard AD design made that piece to go into there. So that's solid now. We've got inner sill, boxed off end sill, and welded to the inner arch. We've just got to make a box section for here to go on this end now, box this in. That can be boxed in, so just come down there and in there. So little box section there. That's one rear arch on. Yeah, we're getting there. So I think that's what we're going to get on with next, that piece. Whilst I make that up, Skiddy's going to tack that in and tack the passenger driver's side in. Yeah, it's a good job Skiddy's here, because when I started cutting these off earlier and I found all that, I was like, fuck it, put 2 wings on. He's like, no, what are you doing that for? So it's good to have somebody here to rein you in sometimes, you know, and just fix the wings you got, because we've got good metal there. Do you know what I mean? The bad metal was just down here. All the mud sits in there, like. So, yeah, like I said, that's about 15 mil to 10 to 15 mil. So I'll lineage that down, but I'll cut that down after with the grinder. Get it on first. See, only has to be just over about 8 mil. So we'll take that much off, look. But we'll get it on first before we take that off. But that was the front of the driver's side rear arch, that was. So that's what I've used for there. But obviously we used it on the passenger side, so I had nothing for the driver's side front, so I've made the driver's side front up myself. But yeah, scribe that in. So it's a messy job, isn't it? This is I think messiest the workshop's been in a while. So I'm gonna have a little sweep up now, and then I'll crack on with the back while Skiddy wows the front. Yeah, that's me Saturday and Skiddy's. Look at him. Who's?
The gaffer's chair.
That's the gaffer's chair, is he?
Gaffer's chair, mate.
Someone said he could have a tea break, though.
Well, you were the tea boy that supplied.
I was a tea boy. I did make a nice cup of tea. Did I finish my tea? So, no, yeah, I did. I finished my tea.
I've rubbed my tongue around it for you.
Want me tea or me dick? So we can't say that on YouTube, can we?
Can't now.
It's too late. It's done, isn't it? It's done.
And again.
Banned again off YouTube. I've never been banned. Oh yeah, I got banned once. No, YouTube. Well, it wasn't a ban. I just got kicked off, didn't I? Maybe it's because I had you and too many of my videos.
That's what it was.
Yeah, maybe. If you see me disappear off YouTube again, it's because Skiddy's been in the video. So yeah, that's welded on, man. I'll start finishing that back. Not yet though. We'll get all the rest of the welding done first. Cheers. Yeah, nightmare. Anyway, sorry, back again. It's still in the workshop. It's still Saturday, but we've broke the back out of this van today. So we've got that stitch welded into there. We've got our outer seal stitch welded back on. We've got our arch welded on. Our CAD piece back in there. So that's done. Oh, we've got to do the back, haven't we, Skid? Got to do a piece at the back here, and we've got to do the inner seal part on this side. So 2 parts to do on the left tomorrow, which Skiddy's going to smash on with in the morning. Whilst he's doing that, I'm going to come around here and start taking this off. Linish it back first to see where the good metal is, and use as little as possible of the new arch, and as much as possible of the new arch here, because this is a bit shit. But we haven't started this side yet, other than those pieces are made up at the front, they're in. So obviously we've got to linish down the welds. I'll start doing that tomorrow, linishing down the welds. So the front's done. Oh, whilst we was under here, Skiddy noticed, obviously the van's not MOT'd, it's not been on the road for a while, but the ARB, let's have a look if I get the torch on. Anti-roll bar bush mounting, it's non-existent though. It's rusted away. So what I'm going to do, I've got my mate Brian. When he gave me this, well, swapped me the estate like for a spoiler. Inside the estate is a brand new powder coated RS 2000 subframe with a RS 2000 anti-roll bar, uprated bushes, everything. So I'll drop this subframe off and I'll put that subframe on. But I'm going to wait because I've got something else to go on here. So in a week or two, when I get all the parts, I'll do all that at the same time. Yeah. Yeah, that's it for today, I think, yeah. That's it, any Skid?
Tizar.
Tizar. Yum yums. Say again. Tizar.
Tizar.
Tizar. I'll show him your arm. Show me your little arm. Show him what you've done to your arm.
Mate, these are guns.
Look at
Look at me, look.
No. He says it's the welder. I said, it's not, it's old Fords. It's old Fords, Daddy. He says, my welder don't do it. I says, that's because you're not welding old Fords.
Molten,
do you know what I mean?
molten rust.
He says, Kev, my welder don't do this. But he's welding brand new roll cages together. T45 and what else?
Yeah. ROPT I use.
ROPT. So he ain't getting blim burns on his arms off them roll cages. No. But he will off an old Ford because the metal's not great. But we're putting good metal back in. So, oh, that's it for this week, man. So I'll upload this and this will be Sunday morning and I'll watch this with the wife tomorrow. So I did explain there's no video today when she had a couple of points. So I felt bad. But it'd be better if uploaded tomorrow, wouldn't it, with all this footage, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
With the old post office van, look. Wicked. Right, nice one. See you later.